Hello guys, how are you guys doing? Hope you're fine. Welcome back to Real Talk with Annie. Okay, so on this particular topic, I would have really loved us to go live. But then I kind of changed my mind though. I decided to just do video. Maybe some other time though when we are discussing topics like this, I could actually go live and then we get to talk, get to discuss. You get to drop your opinions on the comment section while we are live, and then we will address them and also ask questions also on the live. It will actually be a great one. But I guess some other time though, we will do live. Hope you're fine though. Hope you're good. Welcome back once again. Okay, so um I actually want us to discuss something that so many people shy away from talking about. It happens in families a whole lot, but so many people shy away from talking about it, and that is parents playing favorites among their kids. The damage it actually causes, the silent damage it causes amongst these children. For instance, say um, parents who have say two, three, four, five kids, or even more, and then you choose the ones you love more than the other. You play favoritism amongst them. It actually causes us, a really huge damage on these children, that people, that families, that so many people shy away from talking about it, and I just feel it's something we should address, it's something we should talk about. It will go a long way to help a whole lot of people out there. Okay, yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, so like I said, this is what happens in so many families, but rarely get addressed. Rarely. I use that word rarely get addressed because so many people shy away from talking about it. And this in particular is a silent killer of sibling bonds. It is a silent killer of sibling bonds, and also a silent killer of self worth to those kids that are not being treated as favorites, or to that child that is not being treated as a favorite one in the family. Yes, you heard me right. It happens a whole lot, but people don't talk about it. So let's just let's just talk. Let's talk. I would really really love to hear your own take on this parenting, parents actually choosing having a favorite child amongst their children. Like I said, you have two, you have three, you have four, five, six, and so many, and then you decide to choose the ones that you prefer com- compared to the others. So I would really love to hear what you think about it. Okay, so I've come to say that um, having a favorite child is a killer of sibling bonds, is a huge killer of sibling bonds. Not just that, it's also a killer of self worth of that other child or those other children that not being treated as a preferred one. Whether we like it or not, whether it's intentional or not, some parents treat a child or most of their children as a golden one compared to others. And of course, these kids are not blind. They see what's going on. They see what goes down, and that actually can kill the self-worth of these children that are not being treated as a special one. Maybe as a result of that particular preferred child, or that child that is being treated as a favorite, maybe for maybe because he or she is doing well academically, and because of that, or maybe in the house the child does things more than the other, and because of that is treated, or she is treated as a preferred one. For me, as an individual, I would say no to having a favorite child. I mean, they are all your children, right? They should be treated equally. And yeah, the preferred child, the favored child, may actually feel or see the need to always, act perfect in front of the parents, or even in front of the siblings that are not being treated as the preferred ones. That child may actually be pressured to always want to come out as being perfect, while the other ones may start feeling inadequate. And funny enough, these things does not just end in childhood. Hey God, this can go a long way to cause problems in the future for them as adults, if not being tackled, um, if not being treated as urgent, or if not stopped. Like I said, for me as an individual, I don't see any need while you should have two, three children, four, five, six, or whatever, and then you decide to choose one as a preferred child. No, no, it just doesn't sit well with me. They're all your children, right? So why not treat them equally? Why not love them equally? It's actually possible. When there's need to correct, you correct. When there's need to actually pull them close to yourself, love them as they should, you do. And it should be equal treatment all round. Not one child is better. No. Of course, these kids have, like I said, they have eyes. They see, they watch. The dynamics does not just end in childhood. Nah, it doesn't. It affects how they relate, even as adults when they grow up. It affects their confidence. It affects how they relate with each other. A parent may say, but well, I love all my children the same way. Like we know, love is not just about words, it's not just words, it's action. Love is an action word. This involves time, this involves attention, this involves tone, even when you talk with them or talk to them. This involves how you relate with each and every one of them. That's what love is. The way you act, the way your actions towards them, each and every one of them. Like I said, they are watching. Someone will say, oh, they are just kids. Oh, this, that. Are you kidding me? If children can actually understand cartoon, some parents may even do this without, like I said, if children could actually understand cartoons, then why wouldn't they understand how you treat them? And for you to know that this is what you're actually doing, it first starts with awareness. You have to be aware, you have to know that this is what you're doing and try to make amends. But in a situation whereby you have no clue about what you're doing, some parents may, like I said, some may be doing without even knowing that this is what they're doing. So that awareness has to actually be in place. That is where healing starts from. You have to know that this is what you're doing and then try to make amends, try to look for how to change the narrative so that it does not affect them in the nearest future. And sometimes it may not even be our fault as parents. Sometimes it may not be a fault of a parent because it may have been picked up from childhood. Yes, it may have been picked up from childhood. Maybe in the family where they grew up from, there was such a thing as having a favorite one, and it affected them, and then they grew up with it. So you have to actually know that, yes, that happened. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to identify um, those things that actually happened as you were growing up, and try to make changes in your own home as a parent. Try to identify the blind spots and make amends. Yeah, it will actually help. Really, it will help in your bringing up that precious gift that was given to you by God to be a caretaker to. If this hits home, please, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Like, share, comment. I really, really love to hear from you. Thank you. Ciao. Bye.